People say, have you left the gang? I'm sure I wasn't a gang member for a long time. Am I black power? Yes, I am. They're part of who I am. They're part of my upbringing, and they're part of my whānau. So when people ask me, have you left the black power? I'm like, well, have you left Ngāpuhi? So yeah, it's just part of who I am.
Yeah, we'll dig into that a bit more in a few minutes. But I want to go right back because to understand you, we have to understand what you've been through. You did, what, 4 years in state care? This is the early 80s. I think you were 11 or so when you went into Wesleydale Boys Home. How did you end up there?
Oh, I didn't. School and me didn't work out, and so I didn't like being at school. And at the time, truancy was a big, clear the streets. And so when I was found walking the streets there during school time, I was taken straight to the boys' home.
By the police?
The police, yeah. And to be honest, my home life wasn't all roses. So I didn't want to be at home. There was abuse happening in my home. And so I kind of figured that being in state care would separate me from that abuse, but I soon learned different.
So you, at that time, would have preferred to be in state care before you knew what it was actually like than at home?
Oh, definitely. I was too scared to go home. I'd beg the cops not to take me home. I knew I'd get hiding, and so yeah, sometimes that's what they did, knowing that I'd get hiding when I got there. And
yet you found another world of sexual abuse in the Wesleydale home.
Yeah.
That was when you were first sexually abused.
Yeah. Yeah, it was terrible. It was, what I soon learned was that it was normal. Boys everyone knew who the abusers were. They generally the night staff. And so, yeah, it was hard. Didn't get much sleep when I was at Wesleydale.
And what sort of impact does that have throughout your life to be abused so young? You're a child, you're 11 years old, 12 years old.
Yeah, I suppose, retrospect is great. For me, it started making me think that that's what it meant to be Māori, that it happened to everybody, and that was part of everybody's upbringing, and because all the boys that were in there were Māori, the minority were non-Māori, and so I kind of thought, oh yeah, this is what it means to grow up being Māori.
But that was part of the deal.
Yeah.